All right, here is a quick method to adding some depth to these trees or like diorama walls or whatever. I used this technique, last year when I did a diorama wall. And I thought, well, you know what? I could add it to these trees, and it worked perfectly. So you need some twine or some rope, something that you can easily unwind into strands. Some Mod Podge, some of this tough scenic, woodland scenic sprinkly dust turf, and then mix your Mod Podge and water together. Some Aleene's tacky glue or whatever PVA glue, Elmer's glue you have is fine. A brush. You're going to take a strand of the twine and you're just going to pull a cord out of it. That's it. Once you pull the cord out, you're just going to start unwinding the end, just like this. And it's going to start getting all frizzly and frazzly, like your shoelace when it's time to buy new ones, but you're not doing it and you're trying to get it through the hole because it's all frazzled. That kind. You just frazzle it all out. Tease it out and pull it out in strands. And you can cut it to length. The main thing here is you want it really frazzle it out and get it really frayed, because if you leave it too clumpy or too thick, it can look like string. So we're trying to make string look like vines. So just go ahead and you want to sort of have a thicker base and then have it all spread out really thin along whatever surface you're putting this on, whether it's a tree or a foam diorama wall. I think this works great for trees, and I should have did it when I first modeled the trees. But sometimes I'm a bit slow. I know the processes, but I don't always put them together. And at any rate, just go ahead and continue to pull this apart. The thicker the string initially, the easier it is to unwind and pull apart. I showed you two types of string in the beginning. I bought both of these at Michael's. You could get them online. I got them out of the floral department, and I don't know if if that has anything to do with it. I think I would rather get them out of the floral department than looking for string like in the jewelry department, which would be a much tighter, finer, tightly wrapped string. This here came out of the floral department, and it's a really loose sort of twine. Once you get your tree in place, or your wall, whatever you're going to put this on, just go ahead and start loosely fitting where this is going to go. And you can build your layers up if you want for a more textured effect if you want. Here I'm just going to put one clump on there. Find a spot on the tree or your wall that you can tuck the base into, or then add a little glue to it so that it sort of hides the beginning of the vine. And here I'm going to use a little bit of tacky glue because I need the base to be secure, because I'm going to be kind of pulling on it and adjusting it, higher up. So we want it to be kind of stuck. And then you can just sprinkle a little bit of the scenic turf on there to camouflage the glue if you want. It's going to dry clear anyway, but sometimes it doesn't dry that clear. You could see a little bit of a white sort of glaze on there, and if you're photographing this, you don't want to see that. So I put a little bit of the scenic turf on there and just sprinkle a little bit on there. I do have a green one also, but I'm sticking with brown on this because the bright green one is just really, really too much contrast between the brown tree and the green vine, and I just didn't think it matched, so I stayed with brown. Got this on Amazon. It's like $8.99 for a huge bottle that'll last me until I'm in the grave. Then we're just going to go ahead and maneuver this, man. We're just going to adjust it and spread it out and maneuver it into a shape that looks good. Don't worry about all the little flyaway hairs and all the little things right now. You can trim them, but we'll pat them down later with a little aerosol spray, so don't worry about that too much. The trick here is you want this to be watery, not so watery that it loses all its, adhesion properties, but watery enough that it's going to flow, because it needs to be able to, get onto the string and make it stick to the the tree or the wall. Um, and I don't mean stick by, right away it's going to stick and hold to the tree, but you want the water, the liquid, to be enough that it captures the string and just holds it in place for now, and sort of captures all the wispy flyaway bits of string, and the water just holds it to the tree for right now. That's all we're worried about. We're not worried about it being sticky necessarily, because when you put the heat gun on this, or the hair dryer, it's going to dry, and it's going to dry in place. Be careful here too. Don't do too much water, because then you've got a mess and you've got to try to control it all. So, and don't rub too much. If you haven't spray sealed your model beforehand, I recommend you spray seal the model beforehand, whether it's a tree or a dial wall, because the addition of extra water could change the paint on the model or the dial wall. So keep that in mind. And once you get the water on there, and we've got a little bit of puddling and stuff, that's okay. It's not running down the tree and around all sides, and we're good with that. Right now we're using more of the water property to hold the string to the model than we are the adhesive property of the Mod Podge. You can do this too with water and glue, same thing. Don't try to do this with straight 100% glue. It will never work. It needs to be very fluid. Mix it up a little bit on the bottom. Sometimes the glue settles, so the Mod Podge settles to the bottom a little bit. Go ahead, and as long as the string is touching the model, you're okay. We're not going to worry so much. Sometimes you get a little bit sticking to the brush. Not a big deal. Just move it around. Press it on there. It'll happen. Just be patient. Kind of work it with the brush into, spreading the string out along the branches, or whatever you think, whatever shape this ends up looking like that's pleasing to you. I mean, there's no real hard approach to it, as long as it's on the tree and it's covered in this water Mod Podge or water PBA glue mixture, you're fine. Once you do that, I mean, we're almost home free. We're going to put a little bit of the scenic turf on the end of it, so it kind of conceals the end and it concealed the beginning and kind of hides it all. And now we're just going to get the heat gun or the hair dryer, and that's it. We're just going to go ahead and help this thing dry quickly. Don't touch what you just did, because you will ruin it, and you will throw the tree on the floor, and you will be like, forget this mess. No, just don't touch it. Don't touch it. So hit it with the heat, let it start to dry. And what it's going to do here is it's going to stiffen the string up. It's not necessarily going to stick it to the model. It's going to stiffen the string up and give it a more rigid texture where everything sort of stays together, but it's not really going to adhere it too much. It will adhere it a little bit to the model, but what's going to really adhere it to the model is when we go through here after this dries and we spray it with the Mod Podge aerosol. Or there's other sealers out there you can use. I don't know, Rust-Oleum's got one, I think. Krylon's got one. I use the Mod Podge aerosol because I love it, and it's great for stuff just like this, where you don't want to use brush on Mod Podge. You want to seal something, but you don't want the cumbersome use of a brush. No, this is just a really easy way to spray seal stuff, and for this it's perfect. And you just go ahead and spray this on there. Be generous with it. It's okay. Focus on all the wispy bits, and then go ahead and push them down. You might get one that sticks to your finger, no big deal. Just push it down. And once you hit it with the aerosol, I mean, it really, this really seals it and puts it on the tree. And that's it. I hope you like this short video. If you haven't done so, like and subscribe to the channel. If you're a Patreon member, you get this tree file for free as a Patreon member. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I appreciate you guys watching, and hope this video was helpful and gives you some ideas or some direction on how you can add vines to your tree or diorama walls or whatever other types of models you might have that are in need of vines. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.